Welcome to another episode of FC25 is Broken. This is the show where you guys send in your fails, your funny moments, and things that just go wrong with this game. We put them together, we have a laugh, and we see the current state of this game. Get the bug spray out because this game is full of bugs. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. And remember to send your clips into vkfifabugs@gmail.com. Put your first name, context, and clip for a chance to get featured. So this is my clip here. I've noticed that the Chelsea third kit was missing when I played kickoff mode. So as you can see, I'm selecting the kits for Chelsea and the home kit's there, the away kit's there, and then I use the alternate kit. And for some reason, it's some generic jersey. I don't know where that kit came from. I didn't know Chelsea released a kit that looks like that this year. I don't know if it's fixed yet, but when I played the game, I saw this generic jersey for Chelsea. This game is so broken now that even the kits are not showing up and working properly anymore. Next up is a clip from Motasim, who says, "I want to thank you for selecting my video in your previous episode. That's alright. This is another bug where the entire menu screen is filled with ridiculous amount of fog. I don't know how many new bugs EA are adding this year." So this is the FC25 home menu, and as you can see, there's all this fog. It looks like light. I don't know what happened to the home menu, but it's completely broken. If the menus are broken, imagine the rest of the game. The status of the menus definitely determines how the rest of the game is going to be, but usually you would see a player running around or a manager there going through the motions in the home menu. Instead, EA decides to put this fog here. What is the point of inserting new menus into the game if they're going to be broken anyway? Next up is a photo from Javan. Sorry if I said your name wrong. "Finished my first season with United and it says my next match is in 17 years. Mate, Karimo doesn't even go for 17 years. How is this even possible? Turns out anything is possible in FC games. Look at this. We've got this thing for Andre Onana. I think it's a training plan screen. And then it says next match in 17 years. Has this guy been banned from playing football for 17 years or something? I've never seen this bug before. Next match in 17 years. Onana is 28 years old at the moment. By the time he's ready to play again, he will be 45 years old. This guy has somehow been banned for 17 years. I don't know what he's done wrong here. He can return to playing football when he's 45 years old. At least we can still give him a training plan for the next 17 years though. Next up are photos from Imi. This one is about a changing hair colour. I'm doing a Man United women's career mode and I signed Alessia Russo. In the new style, her hair is blonde, but when I play a match, her hair is dark brown. So we've got the new style photo there. As you can see, Russo with the blonde hair. Then you go and play a game, and for some reason, she has a different hair colour. Seems like players can now change their hair colour before a game. I didn't know that was a new feature in career mode this year, but there's definitely no blonde hair on Russo in that in-game photo there. This one comes from Aaron, who says, "The defenders in this game have no awareness whatsoever. It's so annoying when my defenders stand and let attackers run past them." So let's take a look at the gameplay footage here, and as you can see, it's the United defense. So yeah, we already know what to expect with the United defense. Of course, they're going to let attackers run past them. Anyway, the cross comes in, and as you can see, the left back is not tracking the attacker there, and it's a free goal for Crystal Palace. So typical United defense there. I wasn't expecting anything else, to be honest. I don't think the United defense is broken in this game. I think it's pretty realistic. This photo comes from Aaron, who says Rush is like Volta with their oversized keepers. Now we have giant kids in Rush. So we've got the 5 players for the Rush game in career mode. These are supposed to be youth players, so you would think they wouldn't be that tall. But then there's always that one player that's super tall. Look at the goalkeeper there. This guy could play in the first team. He's so tall, I don't know what they're feeding him, but he's got some great genetics. This guy is pretty sus. I'm not sure if he's actually a youth player. In episode 2 of my career mode save, I actually did a youth game with the players, and I did notice that the opposition had one huge player. I don't think he was a youth player. Anyway, check out my live reaction from the time. That guy is very big. Check, look at that. That guy's not a youth player. I can't believe how tall that striker is. There's no way that guy's a youth player. That guy's already 6 foot. Yeah, that guy is huge, man. Look at that. Next up, we've got a photo from Zayn. Sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm a huge fan of your channel. Thank you. This randomly happened to me when I logged into Ultimate Team and tried checking out my squad. So we've got the squad image there in Ultimate Team. And as you can see, there's some white things on the screen. I'm not sure what they're called, but the menus are a mess this year. They seem to be broken. Doesn't matter which game mode you play. We saw the home menus broken earlier on. Now it's time for the Ultimate Team menus. You just want to see your squad, check out your cards, and then you've got these white things on the screen that block half your player cards, and you probably have to restart the mode to fix this issue. FC25 is probably going to break the world record for most broken menus in a game. This one comes from Oliver, who says random photographer morphed with a policeman, stood in the middle of the pitch all game. For a bit more context, it was for a Coventry City manager career mode against Oxford in the Cup. So we've got the clip here. As you can see on the field is the policeman doing a T-pose. I don't know why they're standing in the middle of the field, but for so many games now we've seen this bug where people just end up standing there on the field doing T-poses, and this time it's a police officer morphed into a photographer. I'm not sure what's going on here. Look at this. He's even got a camera attached to his shoe. This is a police officer doing side quests as a photographer as well. He's doing both jobs while the match is being played. And this just sums up FC25 at the moment. You can see the policeman has some sort of media pass. And then we've got this photo here where he's doing a T-pose with a camera attached to his shoe. He's just walking around casually with a camera strapped to his shoe. And then there's another photo there of him just standing in the middle of the field. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but if there was one photo to sum up FC25, it would be this. This video comes from Thomas, who says trying to play Rivals, and this is what happened. You can't even run. Keep an eye on the player with the indicator. Every time Thomas presses R2 to sprint, it comes up with the EA social feature. I'm not sure what the proper name is, but it's that social menu, which usually only works in the menus, but for some reason it's working in the gameplay here, which is not good. That means you cannot run or sprint. Every time you would go and press the sprint button, you would get this instead of actually seeing your player sprint. So yeah, not a good experience. It makes the game basically unplayable. You probably would need to restart your game to fix this issue. This clip comes from Munash. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but it says FIFA career mode glitch. I just wanted to say thank you for all the content, and I'm already excited for the next vid. Thanks for that, Munash. In this clip, I just entered my second season, and I'm about to play my first preseason match, and somehow Lamine Yamal already had a red card despite playing 0 games this season. So you can see here, it's the start of the new season. Before you even play your first friendly, and it shows that Yamal has a red card next to his name. How does this even happen? How do you get banned before you even play your first preseason game? I never knew it was possible for your players to get red cards before you even play your first preseason match. But according to FC25, it is possible now. Maybe Lamine Yamal has done something off the field that has warranted a match ban. I'm not sure what's going on with career mode anymore. This game is broken. This comes from Ryan, who says, love the videos. Thank you, Ryan. Did a pre-match press conference. Not sure if these are bugs, but they sure are stupid questions. So this is the first one. It says, last match, Tommy Doyle completed 16 passes with an accuracy of 100%. I think that's pretty good. Do you feel Tommy Doyle could have done any better? Mate, I don't know where this journalist came from, but he needs to go back to journalist school. He needs to ask better questions. Tommy Doyle did 16 passes, got 100% accuracy, which is fantastic, but the journalist asks the manager if Doyle could have done any better. What more could he have done? This is like getting 100 out of 100 in an exam, and someone asks you if you could have done any better. It's not possible. How ridiculous does that sound? This is the second question. Last match, Rata completed 0 passes with an accuracy of 0%. Do you feel Jorginho Rata can improve on that performance? Well, I mean, the only way to improve on that performance is to actually start passing the ball. But yeah, I mean, these questions do sound a little bit dodgy. It looks like EA does have some dodgy press conference questions once again in career mode. A big thank you to Chris and Callum, who are channel members. I'm now putting channel members' names in my videos. So if you want your name featured in my videos, click the link in the description and become a Vapex FC member today. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit the thumbnail in the middle to watch another FC25 video.